can't believe that you...
Where are you going?
We're going to call room service. Then we'll have coffee and some breakfast.
I don't want to wake up.
And go back to sleep.
I don't want it to be morning. I want it to be last night.
There's not much past that. You happy?
You and me alone.
So much alone. So deeply by ourselves. Far beyond the casual solitude.
What's that?
Wallace Stevens.
Come back. Let's be alone again.
Can I hold you? Girl, you smile like the sky.
Mason, open up.
Stan.
All right, Mason, what is going on in here?
Get out of here, Dad. You have no right to be in here.
I should have known.
I said get out of here. Don't apologize, Julie. We don't know him any explanation. This is a woman I should have married, Dad. We've been fighting it for a year. I'm not going to go on trying to stay in a bad marriage to protect your secrets. I can't believe that you would conspire with Victoria against me. How can you tell me that you love me when you're actively involved in deceiving me? You had no right going over there to apologize for telling me the truth. You should have done that a long time ago. I'm the injured party here, remember?
Mason, you are always the injured party. Sometimes I don't think I know you very well at all.
Oh, really? Well, what was last night? A get acquainted session?
I'm not sure what it was. Considering everything that has happened, I think that it was a mistake.
Really how you feel?
I just don't think that we should ever let that happen again. How long are you going to keep this up?
Keep what up?
Not speaking to me unless you're issuing directives.
Wasn't aware I was doing that.
You were.
I'm sorry. But she lied to me, Julia, and you helped her. That's a little hard to take when you find out that your wife has been plotting behind your back with the help of your...
Your what? Your mistress? Your mistress? Is that what you were going to say?
Of course not.
Don't you ever call me that. Don't you ever call me that. You told me yourself that your marriage was over. Don't ignore this, Mason. Please don't ignore this. I love you. And you told me that you loved me. Did you mean any of that?
I'm not trying to ignore you, Julia. Or us. I'm sorry if I sounded harsh before, but you've got to understand the predicament that I'm in. I know I was the instigator of everything that happened between us. I'm not denying that.
You told me that you loved me.
I meant it. I just wish we didn't have to have these public confrontations while we're trying to work through this.
Oh.
You and I.
Listen, you and I aren't working through anything anymore. You made your position very clear. You chose to stay with your wife.
I'm doing what I have to do. What I think is best for now. Does that mean you have to walk out of my life for good? Doesn't it strike you as a little bit absurd? I mean, here we are. We're supposed to be discussing the most intimate details of these people's lives. And when it comes to our own, we can't have any discussion at all.
We have talked this to death. There is nothing new to say about it.
Well, is this supposed to be some form of punishment, Julia? You know how I feel. You're determined to cut me off from any civilized contact with you at all.
Oh, I think that I am being very, very civilized. I know your position, you know my position, nothing's going to change, so this is the only topic that we can discuss.
Can I hold you? Girl, you smile like the sky. You are too beautiful for the human eye. You are the dream that never dies. You are the fire that burns inside. Baby,
Mason, what are you doing here?
This is my office.
Oh, I didn't expect you to be here this late.
Well, if you were planning a robbery, you can just go on about your business.
No, I wasn't planning a robbery. I was just working here. Smith said that I could use the reference library.
I doubt that he meant you had to sneak in here under the cloak of darkness.
I'm not sneaking in anywhere, Mason. Samantha was sleeping, and I wasn't tired, and Mrs. Cobb was spending the night, so I didn't want to watch television. I don't really see any reason why I have to explain this to you.
You don't have to explain. I wasn't comfortable at home either.
I didn't say that I was uncomfortable.
Why did you choose this particular office to work in?
I don't know. I didn't think that you would mind.
I don't mind. I'm just wondering why you picked this one.
I don't know. I didn't think about it. Because I felt comfortable here.
And there was a chance of running into me, maybe.
Oh, boy, here we go. Here's the ego.
Well, it works two ways. Smith told me that you were going to be using the reference library. Obviously, we're not trying to avoid each other.
Speak for yourself. As a matter of fact, when I think it comes to this discussion about you and I, we shouldn't be discussing it at all.
I don't have to discuss it, Julia. That doesn't keep me from sitting with my wife, thinking of you, driving past your house whenever I'm anywhere near it.
Stop it. Just stop it, Mason. There's no point in belaboring this. There really isn't. It's just hard for both of us. You've made your decision, and I'm accepting it.
If you did that, you wouldn't be here tonight.
I'm here because I'm working. I like to work. That's what I have now. I have my daughter, and I love her very much, and I have my work. That's it. I don't have you. And you don't have me.
And that's what I can't accept. Julia.
No, Mason. I have lived my life like this for a year, and I'm tired of it. I can't do it anymore. I just can't. I want it to stop.
What do you think it's been like for me?
I'm not talking about you now. I'm talking about me, my life. My life that needs some tranquility in it so that I can move on.
The what?
I don't know what. Something. Anything. New friends. A new relationship.
A new lover?
It's been a long time since I've had a lover. Our brief encounters did not put you in that category.
can I touch you?
Well, maybe I can change that.
I'm not interested in having an affair with a married man. I have spent a year taking care of Samantha and working so hard that I wouldn't have time to even think about getting involved with anyone, and all I ever thought about was you. All I ever wanted was you. And it's over. And I am trying to accept that. I am trying to live with that. And I need you. I need you to help me.
What do you expect me to do?
I expect you to stop the promises. And stop the words. And stop looking at me the way that you do. And touching me. You have made a decision to remain a married man, and you need to start acting like one. And after all my self-imposed exile, I am a free agent. And I need to start acting like one.
You've got to stop meeting this way.
I didn't think that you would be back here.
Neither did I.
See, I was here because you had this book on adoption, and I was interested in it, so that's why I'm here.
It's all right.
No, it's not all right. I shouldn't be back here after like that. And, I'm just going to get out of your way.
You're not in my way.
Well, you need some space to work.
I don't have to work.
Then what are you doing here?
I'm not sure, Julia. I started to go home, and I found myself coming right back here. I was hoping you'd be here. You didn't give me a chance to say anything earlier.
You're not supposed to say anything to me, Mason. You're supposed to go home to your wife and work out your problems with your wife. How can you work out your problems with your wife if you're never at home?
Julia.
No, you need to spend time with her. That's the only way that you're going to work out your problems.
You just don't understand, do you?
Please don't touch me. Please don't touch me. Go home.
Julia?
I hope you know what you said to the Liptons. I hope you know how much that means to me.
I'm glad.
Well, oh boy.
Why do I get the idea you're about to tell me something I don't want to hear?
We're not going back to the firm. I really think that you and I need to go our separate ways.
Well, that's hard to imagine. I've grown accustomed to having you in my life.
And I'm not leaving out of anger. In fact, I wanted to apologize to you for the way that I acted. This goings on here. And what I learned was that I was wrong about your motives. And I learned how right I was to have loved you.
Julia.
Let me finish, because if I don't do this, it won't get done. And it needs to be said. With all of our clashes and our differences of opinion, I really think you and I would have been great together. And I'm really sorry. I'm sorry that it didn't work out. And I really hope that you'll be happy with Victoria. And, that's it.
Julia, wait. Don't go. I'm not going to let you walk out of my life.
Please don't make this any harder for me than it is. This isn't easy. And we just need to let it go because I don't want the disappointments anymore.
Listen to me, Julia. I've been living a lie, and that's what has to end, not us. I love you, Julia. I'm going to tell Victoria that my marriage to her is over. I love you. And I'm going to make it work. I promise you.
Can I touch you? I can't believe.
I'm glad to see you. I was afraid that you wouldn't come.
I told you I'd be here.
Well, I was afraid that you changed your mind.
You don't have a whole lot of faith in me, do you?
Yes, I do. I just know you, Mason, and I know that when you sit about and you think and you try to be reasonable, you can think yourself right out of doing something that you want, and I was just really nervous waiting. Because this whole thing feels like it's just a dream, something that I just made up in my head.
Well, you didn't. I love you and I'm here.